Yeah, let's see. Wisconsin at the dockyard. So they're making Wisconsin the dockyard ship. That's interesting. That's provided you play the game, that's gonna make it pretty cheap in terms of dubs. Unless they miss with the numbers or whatever, generally speaking, dockyard ships have been pretty cheap for dubs. What was Wisconsin? It was, I mean, it was the U.S. battleship, but like, what was the gimmick on it? Asymmetric battles return. A lot of people have been asking for those. So this might be a pretty good deblog. Whiskey? Was it Ifki? Ahoy captains, we're so excited to share some additions and changes that are entering the game with update 13.3. Come along with us as we explore a new dockyard, see the return of a fan favorite game mode, and check out a number of other improvements. This seems way too kind. Have the numbers at the start of the year been problematic or something? Dockyard, Wisconsin. Big Whiskey has finally made its way to our virtual seas. That's right, 13.3 brings along a dockyard to host the construction of the Tier 10 USS Wisconsin. It actually looks good. I like the color scheme. It actually looks really good. I like everything about that. It's very unique in its looks. It's not very like detailed. It's mostly colors besides a very small like addition here. But I like the color. That's a big nose. It's once again, it's their dumb fisheye. It's their dumb fisheye. It's like what, an eyeball or something. Like once again, do not get fooled by their dumb camera. I still don't know why they insist on using this camera. I think they think it makes the ship look better, but all it does is distort the size of the schnoz. It's their dumb fisheye lens which distorts it. It doesn't like it's an eyeball as far as I understand. So here's the deal. This is going to be here's the deal. Interesting opening. This is going to be a 30-phase dockyard, where 28 of those phases can be completed by dockyard combat mission groups. You read that right. Wow. Who wrote this? Jesus. I thought it was a devlog, and this sounds like an ad. Only 2 phases will need to be bought if you put in the battles to get Big Whiskey. Thank you, Brograth. Thank you for the 18 months, my dude. The starter pack with 2 phases will be available for 3,200 doubloons. You'll be able to complete these missions all the way through updates 13.3 and 13.4, with the dockyard itself remaining open until the start of 13.6. You've got plenty of time. This seems really generous. It's okay. This is scary. You know you've reached a certain point with the developer where they're generous. The first thing you consider is what's the catch? Why are they doing this? Why are they being this kind? A tier 10 for 3,200 dubs. Yeah, exactly. And of course a lot of grinding probably, but still. This is not Wargaming MO. This is really sussy. I hate that that's my first reaction, but I'm instantly suspicious. I hate that, but that's the first reaction. I'm like, this is not how they usually do. I wonder, is it like a player base issue or something? Like, are they losing numbers or what? Or are the missions themselves gonna be obnoxious? I don't know. This is my instant reaction is this is not how this company isn't this kind normally. The good news doesn't stop there. Getting to stage 20 of the dockyard will net you West Virginia 44. For anyone who might have missed out on her last summer, now's your chance to get your hands on those sweet secondaries. West Virginia 44 is actually a pretty fun meme ship. It's a full secondary tier 7 meme ship. We played it a bit. So decent stage 20 ship? Or like it's amazing. I don't know. It's really slow. It's really slow, but it's like for the secondary damage output is actually surprisingly strong for tier 7. So it's pretty strong. And then you got a tier 10, 3.2k. I'm very suspicious. Why? What? I want. Let me refresh real fast what the hell this Wisconsin thing did. Here it is. It was an Iowa class. Yeah, exactly. Improved repair party. Oh, it had unique combat instructions. What was the combat instructions? Oh, here's the combat instructions. Main battery reload time minus 50%, consumable reload time minus 80, duration 20 seconds. Okay, so landing hits gave you reload booster and consumable reload cooldown. Okay. Wait, and it comes with defensive AA in a separate slot. Really? This thing seems pretty interesting, actually. Okay, I'm so suspicious now. This is not wargaming. What? Hello? This is not wargaming. This is the same wargaming that wanted you to pay like 120,000. How many dubs was it to get the fucking Kitakami? You gotta remember, this is the same company that just told us Kitakami was a reward for the player base, and then asked for like 100,000 steel or something. What was it, 1.5 million coal or whatever. This is so sus. The game became 1% better instant red flag. It's kind of true though. It's kind of like, what's the catch? Asymmetric battles. So you're telling us you like asymmetric battles, huh? Bro, who wrote this devlog? Here's the deal. You read that right. The good news don't stop there. You're bro, who wrote this thing? What the fuck? Well, good news. We've decided to bring it back for update 13.3. Is this AI generated, right? We're going to keep it exactly the same as last time, with the following parameters. You can play tier 6 to 10 ships and super ships. There will be 5 ships to a team on the player side. The maximum difference of tiers between the ships is limited to 1 tier. You can play whatever ship type floats your boat, pun intended. You can also div up with up to 5 players with following limitations: 1 CV, up to 2 battleships, 2 cruisers, 2 destroyers, 1 sub. Is it like a ChatGPT blog? Do we love asymmetric battles, or do all the battle modes just suck? It's kind of like Airship Escort being popular. It's like, do you all just love Airship Escort, or is it maybe because you're so goddamn bored of random battles? As for the bots, they'll continue to be a team of 12 ships that are 2 tiers lower than each tier represented on the player team. This means if you're rocking a team, is this a ChatGPT? Is this? That means if you're rocking a team that has tier 9 and 10 ships in it, expect to see bots that are tier 7, 8. Is this like ChatGPT write me a cool and optimistic development blog? What the? Keep your eyes on our portal for some more info on asymmetric battles in the future. Okay. Content additions and changes. Lightning round. This has to be AI or something. This has to be AI. Either this is AI, or it's that Zoomer that they have in their videos who wrote this thing while drinking his fucking prime energy drink, playing Fortnite on his left monitor. He wrote this thing at the same time. Like, that's the only way. Lightning round. We're gonna list a few changes and additions below for you to peruse and enjoy at your own leisure. No one likes being DMCA'd. Bro! Bro, who fucking... No one likes being DMCA'd, so we added a special setting for streamers that allows them to disable licensed music in the game client and have the default music instead. Bro, what the fuck? Keeping count of your containers for guaranteed drops is also a bit challenging. So we added a guaranteed drop counter in the armor. Yo, we've gone full gotcha. They're showing the pity counter. It'll also tell you how many containers of that type you already own. They added the pity counter. It used to be hidden. It's been hidden all this time, but we've gone full gotcha game now. They've added the pity counter. Holy shit. We are temporarily testing out a new concept, a permanent camo that adds a custom animation. So we are introducing the Suprematism permanent camo. Essentially, a player could equip this camouflage to a ship of their choosing, and the enemy ships destroyed by this ship would have a unique animation upon destruction. And we still don't have a unique animation for a ship detonating. Like, the one thing players have been asking for ages is when a ship detonates, is that it's a huge explosion. We still can't get that. But we're getting Call of Duty skins now. Players will be able to get one of these camouflages for free in update 13.3 and can purchase 3 additional ones for credits. Huh? But as this concept is in testing, this camo is temporary and will be removed from accounts with the release of update. Okay. That scared me. Cause this is not the developer I know. That really scared me. That was like, huh? No, they're temporary. Okay, you're paying for temporary things. We want to see how these camouflages are received by players before adding them in permanently. In other words, you want to see how much money you can ask for them. Okay, that's like the developer. That's the developer I know. This is the wargaming I know. Everything so far has been like, whoa, who is this? Who the hell is this? Temporarily permanent. Oh yeah, they are temporarily permanent. You're right. Okay. Okay. That looks like... Wait, which one? That looks like... this thing, doesn't it? Yeah, it's this thing. I don't know. Polygonal... It's this polygonal blue or gray. Except it's... brown and yellow. Isn't it the exact same? Kinda. I think we have a couple other ones. Honestly, there's a lot of these. It might be one of these as well. It might be one of these as well. This one gets pretty close to it, actually. This one gets pretty close to it. Not quite. Okay. They just changed the color scheme. Yeah, kind of boring, but okay, let's see. What's the animation like? Okay, so there's... The explosion sends out coins. That's all the money you've wasted on this game flying out. Okay, killing a whale and seeing money fly out can be pretty satisfying, though. Like, blowing up a Puerto Rico and seeing money fly out. That's pretty funny, not gonna lie. But, what is this? This is like... I'm not sure about this thing. It seems kinda... They wanted to add something, but they didn't know what. The coins look pretty good, though. I don't mind skins in general, because the way skins are applied to this game means that it's very optional. You can, like, opt out of skins very easily. Doesn't it look like coins? Is it just me? It's straight up like doubloons. Straight up doubloons flying out. Do they have an art department now? I'm not sure. Like, this is an Iowa with a different color scheme, but this little addition, this is like fresh. Also, there's like some animation being added. I don't know, maybe? We've added several Golden Week items to the game. Chikuma 2 Golden Week permanent camo, Commander Ashikaga Terror, the Samurai's Pride flag. Oh, they're putting the camo that's already on the Hayate and which other ship had it? Hayate had it, and was it... It's the best color scheme in the game. The Japanese lacquer, yeah. This is not really a new camo in that sense. They just applied it. Is it on the Yamato? And Maya. Shit, I should boot up my EU client so I can actually look at those. It's not really a new camo. It's an old one, but it's a great looking camo. It's a really good looking camo. I guess they just applied it to a different ship now. It looks really good though. It's one of the best looking camos in the game for sure. Also, Mogami. We've geared up for the Warship Masters tournament and made the following addition. Warships Masters 2024 flag, the Warship Masters 2024 finalist achievement. Okay, Warships Masters is, for those who aren't aware, who haven't been paying attention, Wargaming is scrapped COTS Spring. They used to do like COTS Spring and COTS Autumn, but they completely scrapped COTS Spring. They gave some weird explanation to it. It was to make the game more accessible to clans or something, but instead they have Warships Masters, which is like an invite-only tournament. As far as I said, you can't even qualify for it. It's like, it was an invite only for people who scored high in clan battles or something. So, the whole thing was very convoluted and it all smells kind of bullshit. So, yeah, COTS is dead for spring. And the only COTS that happens is in autumn, and in order to take part in it, you have to take part in like, you have to farm points in Warships Masters in multiple clan battle seasons. Multiple different tournaments. You have to farm like points to be invited to COTS, which doesn't sound like it makes it more accessible. It just sounds like you have to grind a shit ton more. But what do I know? Very, very questionable. Very questionable. Yeah, I can show you what I have. Hayate. I have Hayate. Don't I have Hayate? Yeah, we have Hayate here. Where's the Japanese lacquer? There it is. Yeah, it's honestly, it's basically identical to what we just saw. This thing. It's the same, exact same bow waves, and same wave thing going. But it looks great. It looks great. The objective, like, it's one of the best looking camos. It's one of the best looking camos in the game, and applying it to a ship like Mogami, a ship that you might actually play, the 155mm version, it's very good looking. Yamato has it as well, I think. No, Yamato has the Kobayashi. That wasn't Yamato that had it. Which one was it? Was it I thought it was Eger or something that had it. No, Eger had the other good looking one. The Nordic camo. Which other one had it? Maya had it. Maya was tier 7, wasn't it? Oh yeah, Maya had it. That's the rough, like it cuts off here. It's these waves. Oh, wait. Why does it not have the turret decorations? Couldn't they just have copy-pasted it? Aren't these IGN 203s? Why does it look worse? Does it have the gold-rimmed... It does have kind of the gold rim here. I hope they add the turret decorations that we have right now, because the turret decorations look great. Smokestacks don't have the decorations? I think they do. I see a rim of the decoration. So I think they have it. Maybe. Hopefully. I mean, if they copy-pasted this, it should be easy for them to just copy-paste the turrets. It's like IGN turrets anyway. And they're putting it on a Mogami. They can just slap it on the side. Yeah, it's not very impressive copy-pasta. Considering this thing even has it on the plane. It's not a very impressive copy-pasta, but it's still a good-looking, like, camo in itself. The hull is more decorated. That is true. They have, like, this golden rim here. They have the golden rim here, which this thing does not have. So they are slightly different. The Aegir is the Nordic. Yeah, well, and that's not really relevant, but I can show it. The Aegir camo looks fantastic. That's the Aegir one. Okay, well, it doesn't look good in this port, a designer's table, but let's go to the best port, Fjords. There you go. This thing looks really good. I really like this one. But yeah, no, but I mean, I'm glad they're adding it because it looks great. It's a really good looking camo scheme. Okay, they added some new container that looks fucking gigantic. Contains 2.5% chance of these button. If you already have, you will receive. Okay. Phew! That's a lot of content. This has to be a dude. This has to be a ChatGPT fucking devlog. This this has to be a fucking ChatGPT devlog, man. Ain't no fun. Oh man, has to be. But I mean, overall, pretty good devlog. Honestly, at this point, adding this, adding airship escort, not airship escort, sorry, adding asymmetric, something people have asked for, letting you buy these to test them at least for credits, good looking camos, and of course, whiskey being dockyard and only 3.2k dubs. Overall, this is a devlog that is so suspiciously community friendly that I'm suspicious. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. I'm like, okay, now when do you jump out of the bushes and try to steal my wallet? Because that's what I'm expecting you to do. Maybe it's the April Fool's blog. Maybe it's all April Fools. That's possible. Maybe next time they'll do, just kidding. Just kidding, you have to mortgage your house to buy one of the camos. I mean, if it stays like this, good development, really good development. I'm just so unused to this developer releasing good devlogs that it's Maybe they try to warm us up for the next CV rework. That's possible. Maybe they try to warm us up for when they cancel their CV rework or something, because it's too much of a shit show. It's possible. Honestly, at this point, I hate that that's my first reaction, but my reaction is, okay, this was way too good for the company I know. What's the follow-up?